But in the end, I became at least average on that court at running that pick and roll strategic style of basketball, which only improved me as a basketball player, not only on my home court, but on every other court that I ever went to. I was average at least at running pick and roll. It forces you to either give up and become frustrated and leave, or to adapt and become and evolve and become a better player. That's why I say when you're on your own and you're studying the game, you want to do the best you can to understand the game as an entirety, right? You don't want to have any aspect of the game where you're like, I don't really get why that's happening, or why that coach is doing that, or why that player did that. Like, I don't really understand why that happened or that took place, or like, I don't understand how or why. That's why I always say, when you're studying, the how and why are so important, because when you get to understand those, you fill in holes and gaps in your knowledge that maybe other players, they still have those gaps because they don't care enough to ask how or why. They don't care enough to dig that deep. But you do, because it's important to you not to have those gaps. Even if they're tiny little ones that don't seem to matter, you still ask the how and why of how that strategy is taking place, so that you understand.